Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'll be teaching you how to set up Informaal's macro from the beginning all the way to getting it to work to the end. So first things first, you will want to go to the Discord, right? Go to downloads or wherever you get the macro from. It could be downloads from here or current version. Doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. So what you want to do is download the macro, continue to download. As you can see, I already have one downloaded, but I'll do it again just to show you guys how it's done. Okay, so once the file is downloaded, what you want to do is open it. Now, before you do anything else, make sure you extract all. Yes, extract. Let it copy, do its thing. Okay, so once it's done extracting, now you can finally open the macro. Before you open it, go to dist, scroll down to dependencies, double click it, open settings. So now right here, all of these should be empty. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, nothing on them, right? So I'll use Rengoku's for example, which is the daemon settings. I'll open those, right? 0. There should be nothing here. Best is all the way to wave, nothing, pure 0. Now what you want to do is open Discord, scroll down to one config that you already found. For example, I found the Rengoku. I'll open that, right? Showing this. This is a perfect example right here. I download it. I already have it downloaded like 3 times. I'll open this file. So now I got 2. The one from previous and the newer one. Now, what you want to do is right click, select all, delete. Go to the new one that you just found, right click, select all, control C, copy it. Now go to the main settings, control V. Now everything should be here for that configuration. Make sure you save it. Some people I've seen, they don't save the macro and wonder what's going on. Save it. And boom. Now your macro should be in this specific file. I'll open it again and everything should be here. Right now I can safely close these. For the second one, which would be the webhook settings, right? I'll open those. There's nothing there. Discord ID. Best thing you can ask is ask someone to copy your Discord ID and paste it. Someone already did that for me, so I saved it in my own Discord server, which is right here. This is my Discord ID. Boom, copy it, close Discord, and copy it right here. Control V. Perfect. Webhook URL. For the webhook, what you want to do is you want to download Python from oh, my fault, it closed. For the Microsoft Store or whatever store application you have on your PC or computer. Search up Python. I've downloaded Python 3.12, but people say 3.11 still works. So, just don't quote on that. What you want to do is, once the application is downloaded, search for Python itself. Like I said, you can use any version. Open it, close this. This is going to show up here, but I suggest to open a new one. Type in exactly this command that I'm typing in right now. Enter PS version. Now, what you want to do is exactly type. Okay, so after that, you want to go on the server, go to premium chat, go to pins, and what you want to do is you want to type this. Don't type the M, just type the pipe install Discord webhook. Control C, copy that, close it, and Control V. Now enter. And boom, it should bring all of this. Give it some time. Now, for me, it might say something else because I already have it installed, but for you, it should be something like this. It should show up something like this. Mine's like that because I already have it installed. Don't worry, don't freak out. And after that, everything should be done. What you want to do is you want to go back. Okay, once you have Python downloaded, open up your Discord and in your own channel, go to server settings, interrogations, and make a new webhook. I name mine as in-game progress. Boom, you can name it as that, put it into a channel, copy the URL, and insert it right here. Boom, done. Remember, always save. Don't forget to save. Boom, that's done. Now, private server. What you want to do? It's empty, right? You want to go to Microsoft, open a new page, go to the Roblox page, go down to Anime Vanguard, go to servers, and look, there's difference. When you're on about, this shows right here about. When you're on servers, it shows game instance. You want to copy this. Copy it, close it, insert to private link. That should be all. Make sure not to go into your own private server, configure, copy shared link. That's wrong. Make sure you copy the game instances one. Boom, done. Again, save, close it, and that's pretty much it. You want to open Informal Vanguards. Something like this might show up. Doesn't matter, run it anyway, no worries. Close it, that should run. And now you should get key validator for Anime Vanguard, of course. To get your key, all you gotta do is type in this, get key, and boom. Of course, I'm not gonna show my key because I don't want it stolen. I don't want to get banned. And now once you copy your key and insert it into the space, make sure there's no extra space in the beginning or in the end. It's only the key, right? Now, if you come into this and you see there's nothing here, you enable webhooks, nothing here, don't panic. That's only because you don't have Roblox open. So open Rengoku, boom. All the settings for Rengoku should be there. Now, I suggest you open your private server from your search engine, if that's right. Open it. Might appear like this, but it should fix itself into this box. There we go. And boom, everything else shows up perfectly fine. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna let it load up. The graphics, even the game isn't gonna start it until it's fully loaded in. A tip, make sure your tab, your leaderboard is always closed. And also your uh, text channel or whatever that thing's called. Make sure this and this are always closed. You also shouldn't have voice chat open. Any of those settings, you can always go to the egress setup, macro setup. They should all be there. Now, if it's not starting, make sure you press F1. Oh, I forgot about that. You always have to, well, depending on the macro, choose multi-upgrade because as you can see, mine, the Rengoku one does use different upgrade modes. Now, once you're loaded in, make sure you have upgrade mode to multi or single, depending on the macro you're using. or configurations, but make sure you click multi because I've seen some people have issues. Oh, it's not upgrading. The settings are different. The multi upgrades right down here. Some require force upgrades, some don't. Don't worry about those. And now what you want to do is press F1. Looking for step 1 in a private server, waiting for new instance. Let it go on its own. Don't do anything. Boom, step 1 found. It's going to do all that. Now I do have my unit not set up for this specific macro because I was doing the Aegis one and the boss rush, but it's just an example of how the macro works. Now, any future updates, any future settings that there is going to be in the macro, I will be releasing new videos on it. But for now, for the most recent released macro from Informal, this is how I have it set up, how it's been working for me since day one, and I hope this helps. And I hope this helps a lot of you as well. Now, make sure to at least like the video. If you want to keep updated, make sure to subscribe. Shout out to Informal for this macro that works amazingly on Anime Vanguard because I have work, I know other people have work. We don't have time to grind hours and hours. But for now, that'll be all for today. Stay blessed. Have a good one. Goodbye.